you know what? There's a lot of really nice white cheddars out there. Why don't we do something that's a little bit crazy? You guys all know the Vella Dry Jack cheese that Ig Vella made years and years and years ago, back in the 40s. But he rubbed some cocoa on cheese and some pepper. And we thought, you know what? We can do that. And Tim, my partner's brother, is a coffee roaster down in Grand Junction, Colorado. And we had a bag of coffee laying around, and we figured, you know, you put cream in coffee, why not put coffee on cream? So there is Barely Buzzed being made. I will take those wheels straight out of the press, and I will coat them with coffee. And then I will take that wheel and I will bag it, and that wheel is ready to be aged. And that cheese will be aged for about 5 to 8 months before you see it. And when we first started doing this process, it was crazy because we didn't know. We wanted to get coffee on the cheese somehow, but we didn't know what to do. So we took water and made like dirt clods full of coffee. We tried smearing it on that way. We tried a lot of techniques to get it on there, and nothing really worked. But then we figured out if we made the wheel just a teeny bit tacky with a little bit of oil, then we could take the dried ground coffee and rub it on and it would stick. And so that's the way that Barely Buzzed has been made. But we were at the Fancy Food Show in San Francisco, and we were waiting for a cab, and we ended up talking to this gentleman that had a big Swiss cross on his name badge, and we talked about what we both did. And he says, "Oh, you guys, what do you do?" And I said, "Well, we make this crazy cheese with coffee on it." And he said, "Well, I know this cheese. I was in New York last year at the Fancy Food Show." And he said, "I was at dinner, and out came your cheese on the cheese plate." And he said he kind of went into a tirade with his buddy saying, "These stinking Americans think they can do anything they want with this cheese." And my Siri just kicked in. And his buddy said, "You know what, dude, shut up. It wouldn't be on the cheese plate if it was no good." And so he tasted it, and he said, "These brilliant Americans are getting away with things that they would be lynched for in Switzerland by putting coffee on cheese. But you know what? It tastes good. It pairs well. It's fun. It's unique. And it's almost a conversation piece." So Barely Buzzed has been just a highlight of Beehive Cheese, and it's really put us on the map.